My name is Pastor Mrs. Osawaname Ebenezer Nusakai. And by the grace of God, I'm the first child of Pastor Dr. Edward Agbonifo. By the grace of God, I've known my dad for more than 30 years. And he's one man that is sincere. He's one man that is faithful. He's one man that is loyal. He's one man that fears the Lord. My dad, Pastor Dr. Edward Agbonifo, there is a lot to talk about him. If I'm to write a book about my dad, I think children are born, we get it interesting to know about him. First of all, growing as a young girl with my dad and my mom, I came to understand that life is sweet when you are with the right person that has a fear of God. By the grace of God, when I was living with my parents before I got married, you will always see my dad happy whenever my mom is winning. When she's doing something unusual as a woman in terms of maybe getting a promotion, getting good life, you will see him happy. You will never smell jealousy in him. You will never smell envy. You see him, he's happy. You see rejoicing. In fact, when you see my dad happy, you will know my mom is with him. My dad is one person that the children are proud of, because whatever my mom is today, my dad's contribution was 90%. Why do I say 90%? Because he gave her peace of mind. Before any woman can excel in a society as a woman, without the support of the husband, it's impossible. Another thing I love about my dad is the way he carried the work of God. When my dad sees new souls in the church, you see the way he welcomed them. He's very happy. When he sees growth in the church, he's always happy. And any Sunday there's no newcomer, he will not be happy. He'll be sad. So the things of God gives him joy. And any service my dad loves more in church is Bible study and digging deep service. Why? Because that is the time you teach out the word of God, because he's a great teacher. He teaches the word of God. He dig deep. He loves teaching the word of God. My dad loved God so much. In fact, his love for God, I can't compare it to anything in this world, because he so much loved things of God. My dad, by the grace of God, and what I know about my dad is that he puts God first, followed by my mom. If my dad was to be alive, you ask him, what are the things you love more? He will tell you God and his wife. In fact, we nickname them at all. We call mom call, we call dad response. We always say call and response. Why? Because when mom is talking, dad is responding. They were as close as that. They were fond of themselves. My dad is a jovial man. You see, Some men does not have time for the kids. My dad love to crack joke. It's fun to be with. When he's outside, you think he's a very calm person. And that's why you just think, oh, he's calm. Yeah, he's calm. But when he's with the kids at home, the children at home, you see him playing, advising. My dad does not talk much, but when he has to do with the things of God, he talk. When you see my dad, I'm married on one particular thing, trust me, it's the thing of God. One part of the things of God, maybe trying to do this thing in church. In fact, anything that gives him joy is God, his wife. God, his wife. God, his wife. These are the two major things that gives him joy. I really want to thank God for him because he has really imparted on us the children. You see some men, when their wife is winning, they'll be sad, they'll be nagging, they'll be angry. My dad, no. When my mom is winning, you see him rejoicing. Particularly the time they gave my mom a PFN chairman. Any small thing at home, the husband to PFN chairman, the husband. In fact, he was so proud of my mom. I want to thank God because the last days he spent on earth, I was with him. He was strong, he was sound, he got started by himself, he eats by himself. Even at that stage, you can see him. In fact, I think 2 hours to his death, he requested my mom to sing a particular song for him. The song is Leave It There, which is Leave It There, leave it there. Take your problems to the Lord and leave it there. He will surely deliver you when you put your trust in him. Take your problems to the Lord and leave it there. My mom was singing that song. Was singing like, Daddy, this voice of mommy that attracted you to her, you are still interested in that voice. He never answered me, but just waving his hand. So immediately mom stopped that song. Like he said, no, mom should repeat that song. I can see my mom, like, okay, what you want? So I singing it again in Benin. So you see, even at that stage, he knew he was going. You can see him waving his hand. We are thinking he was worshiping God. But not to us that this man was just passing. He was just waving his hand, telling us bye. He's going. In fact, it's a man that I think at that particular time when he was giving up, he accepted it. I can say my dad accepted it because you can see that smile. He was smiling, he was waving his hands. So I want to really appreciate God, and the death of my dad has taught me a lot of lessons. That a child of God can actually, smell the time is going and smell the hour that is going. Because on Monday night, Tuesday, that he died, my husband came to pick me up from the house because he was sound, he was fine. I was going to check up on him, and I was going. My husband followed me to my dad's room, and I told my dad, Daddy, bye-bye, I'm going, no. Tomorrow we'll see. He said, Ebe, SMAI. The English version of that is Ebe, don't leave me. Which he said, Ebe, SMAI. So, still was that. My husband really started this car. I told him, I said, Sweetheart, please let me just stay with my dad tonight. I don't know why he's saying I should not go tonight. So this man already knew that if I have come the following morning and we meet him, just requested me to stay. So he already knew he was going, because 2 weeks before he died, he requested my sister, the barrister, and he had a conversation with her. So you can see this man, he already saw where he was going to. He accepted it, and that is the extent of his love for God. So I want to really, really appreciate God, because I believe that He's resting in the perfect hand of His Creator.